Well, it's a windy one today. We're just out cruising this this public land road. Spotted some goats. Some were on private, some were on public. We saw this one buck this morning on public that he was a little small. I didn't get video of him, but we were watching him through the binos and we kind of spooked him, and he came running in front of us kind of, but he was his mouth was like shot. It was weird, like his bottom jaw was just like hanging down, and his lip, I mean, it was, and his tongue was like hanging out, and spit was flying everywhere as he was running. It was messed up. Like, I almost would have wanted to shoot him just because I felt bad for him. But yeah, somebody must have shot him in the mouth. But we just spotted these antelope down here. Tried to put the phone scope on them, but it's so windy, it's just blowing the tripod and the spotting scope all over the place. But Cam has been out here, and he told me there was a freak out here. Well, we just saw these antelope just pop up out of this bottom, and Cam goes, "There he is, there's that freak," and his horns just like come like straight down forward like this. It's crazy. So we're just kind of watching him right now. I mean, I would definitely like to shoot that buck just because he's so unique, but they're on private property right now, so we're just going to kind of keep an eye on them. They're close to public, but we're going to see what they do here, and maybe they'll move on to public and give us an opportunity. We'll see. Hey, Cam. Oh, never mind. Huh? I was gonna say, are those still those does down over there to the left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you see the corner of the fence of this pump house or the pump yard with all the batteries and shit,
yeah,
that corner goes straight north, and that straight from that corner west is public.
They're definitely covering some ground, going towards the highway over there, huh? God dang. That wind is chilly. Whew. It's like 45 degrees with high wind. It's a little cold. We'll show him. He's about to be skyline. When I saw this buck right here, I knew I wanted to take this buck. This buck was on a small piece of private property where I shot the buck last year, and we had permission to hunt. Now, the owner's son was after a certain buck on this property. We did not know which buck his son was after, so we spent about an hour trying to get permission to shoot this buck. The owner was sleeping, and we were trying to message his wife, and his wife was like, "I don't know which buck my son was after." So she ended up sending a picture of this buck that we sent to her. She sent it to her son, who was in school, and he said, "No, that's not him." So as soon as we got that confirmation, it was like game on. Now you can see his horns on the skyline. So Cam and I are sitting here, we're watching this buck, and Cam thinks he's too small, but he's definitely a lot bigger than the one I shot here last year. So
Hard no.
I know I want to take that buck, but we're gonna kind of watch and see what he does. But
he's on the list.
He's on my hit list, and he's probably going to get it.
No.
Cam says he's a dink. He's just a little dink.
He's cool because he's narrow, but we just saw one bullhorn, both horns go down his muzzle. That one's way cooler than this one. Granted, he's gonna score better, but
yeah, Well, we don't care about score. We don't give them.
Either way, they'll eat good.
Right. So, anyways, we'll see what happens here.
Get on Instagram and tell them no. It's a pass. Hard pass.
I just posted on Instagram, shoot or pass. And Cam just commented and said, hard pass. We're going to go try to get that buck. I just could not get steady on this buck. And I just did not feel 100% confident in the shot because I couldn't get steady. So I decided to do the right thing and not pull the trigger on this buck. Last thing I wanted to do was to wound him or something like that. So yeah, I was pretty bummed after this because I really wanted to take that buck. But you know what? The hunt goes on. Well, it's day 2. Back out this morning. We're trying to locate that freak buck that we saw yesterday. We got some permission to hunt a little bit of private. It's a small patch of private, but we got some permission last night to take him if we can find him again over here. Yesterday didn't work out. That one tall buck, I just couldn't get steady, and I didn't feel comfortable with the shot, so I didn't pull the trigger. Had him in the crosshairs, probably about 300 yards, and I just could not get comfortable, and he would not stand long enough for me to make a good clean shot on him. So I let him walk. And then last night we got back out and we didn't locate anything last night. Just a bunch of antelope on private property and stuff, but we didn't see anything last night. So this is day 2 morning. We're back at it, and let's see if we can find a buck today. There's something weird going on over here. So we're going to check it out. It was like a wounded antelope, or we couldn't tell through the spotting scope, so came to check it out. It's weird, it was like circling. I mean, it could even be a mountain lion over here. We don't know what the hell's going on. Check it out. Well, we can't find whatever the hell it was we were looking at up top. It's weird. We thought we had the location, but can't see nothing. There's a bunch of antelope up behind me, but it's all does. Not even a single buck, which is odd. Keep looking. The wind picked up again. It was nice and calm this morning, but now it's all windy again. I thought there was glassed up a group of antelope right. Thought they were right down here. It must have linked up with this other small herd, and I just saw them take off. There was there's probably at least 30 of them. Maybe they weren't laying down over here. Anyways. I couldn't even see if there was a buck in there. So I was trying to sneak in here and get closer, but I couldn't see. They're too far off. Can't tell if there's a buck or not. Oh well. Let's go find some more. Alright, well, we did it. We got a buck down. Cam got us access to this hayfield, just gigantic hayfield. And we walk up behind these hay bales. It's a freaking awesome place to sneak up. And there was 4 of them. Looked like, was it?
And one little yearling buck. And
yeah.
One he took.
Yeah, there was a couple bucks. And the doe had us pegged there for a minute, but they're about 260 yards out, I guess, and I only hit him the one time. I think the first shot I hit him, and but he's down, so we're gonna go take a look. Sit. 2020 Wyoming buck down. Beautiful goat. Beautiful goat.
That's pretty good.
Nice symmetrical buck anyway. Awesome. Nothing like getting it done the last day you have to do it. Awesome. Right out in the middle of an open hayfield. What a cool place to do it, too. Thanks, buddy.
Absolutely.
I don't know if this will be on camera, but